all the same question. And that's enough. That's all he needs to do.
Thank you.
This one.
Feel quite stuck. What way, Chad? This way?
Oh,
To the Lilly Belle.
wow. This place is gorgeous.
Welcome, welcome. You might have to sit on the left.
Fancy.
All right, everybody smile. Got it.
Are you in a big group?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go take your picture.
No, but I was aiming in that direction.
Says FBI on the back of his shirt.
Yay.
How many first-time riders? Okay, it's my second time today.
I love dry humor.
This is fine. It's a lot of fun because we get to know a little bit of history of this car. This is Walt Disney's first name was William. That's why we call this Lilly. Mr. Disney built this car especially for her. He designed it, had it built, and he never got a chance to ride it. He passed away in 1966. 10 years later, it was finally finished. Best craftsmen worked on it. There's many buildings here on Main Street. We got the best construction workers. Very, and they were the best of the best back then. She decorated it, and more or less, this is the way it's been since day one. We'll replace this and that because it gets worn. This is the way she liked it. This is the way we'll always do it. One of the first riders to ride with her and two daughters was the Emperor of Japan. Gave her this coat through the years, kind of beauty. And in other articles, the Emperor of Japan gave beauty. Besides us, really important people have been in this car. And when they come, they have their own private security, and the conductors are kept away, far away, which is it's all right, because even important people like to have those rights. So, when we come to every station, and we're stopped, we get up, take pictures, and this and that. I think the top drawer, there should be two books. One is an autograph book, and there should be a pen in there, in the top drawer right there. You can go ahead and pull it out if you can. And there's another book of interest, pass it around. And in a moment, we'll be on our
Woo!
Yep. Turn the head.
Yeah.
It's a long trip.
We got a lot of travel ahead of us. So remember, for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your children. Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Rainbow. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Did you folks hear that? Sounds to me like we've reached the wilds of Adventureland. But you just might run into a lot of savage critters out there, including lions and tigers and tiki birds. Everybody best be on the lookout. You never know just what may show up. We're approaching our first stop, New Orleans Square Station. This station serves Frontierland, New Orleans Square, and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated till the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step while getting off. Have a good time in the frontier, you hear? For those of you who continue on, this is New Orleans Square.
Let's get those slippery things till the train is being on complete stop.
That person? Yep. It helps. He's got his badge on.
It's too bad you don't.
Yep.
12 years, 2001. Let's see, I retired in 1999.
What were you doing before that?
Well, I used to work for NASA.
Oh, you did? NASA?
IBM UNIVAC computer operations. I used to work, my headquarters office was at JPL.
Yes.
But I did a lot of traveling because I had to go to different space centers and all that. Telecommunications. 32 years of that. But this is my fun job.
It's your retirement.
So I retired, did nothing for a whole year, got bored of doing nothing. 2001, they opened up California Adventure, and they hired a whole lot of us. And so they overhired, so they asked me if I wanted to come to this side and be a conductor. All I really wanted was just a little summer job. I've been here ever since. We have the best trainers and everything, you know. And so for me, it's just a little part-time job that I have. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. But, yeah, I just wanted just a little summer job.
Have you always done the train?
Yes. I started in train, and someday I'm going to end it in train. I also like to do parades. I like to do parades and special events. That's a lot of fun also. And I used to work once in a while when the trains were down for maybe a month or two. They would send me to Toontown, and I did some work over in Toontown, Roger Rabbit, Cartoon Spin, Gadget Go Coaster for the little kids. That little roller coaster over there in Toontown, it moves out for me. It really does. I enjoyed it being over there, but the trains came back up. I want to go back there.
Even with the dinosaur and even with the dinosaur and the Grand Canyon thing.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. And most of the conductors. In fact, if you notice, there's a lot of senior citizens like me working here part-time. College students. And because we are very dependable. When I retire in a package with NASA, I have major medical. Here, the part-time workers get major medical. The company pays major medical. And for a lot of senior citizens, that's a big thing. And you'll notice a lot of senior citizens working here emotionally for the great benefits. And we also have other benefits. Great benefits. We can go to any Disneyland all over the world and get it free. However, we have one in China now. We have to pay for our way going. The furthest I go is except in the summer. I don't like the high humidity, but in the springtime and it's really great. I love it.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, we're coming in.
Coming in a Splash Mountain.
Right here, right?
Yeah.
Get a little wet, you spend all day in the car. This is the only one that has over there at Disney World, they have two of them, just attractions that we used to have here. People movers and what is it? Progress. What is it? I can't even think of the name.
Oh, they used to have that. That's what they say.
Trade jet. And that one needs to go back up.
There's something progress right there. I'll think about it.
There's the pirate ship.
We only have 56 acres in here. California Adventure used to be our own parking lot.
Right.
So in a day and a half, you can see Disneyland real easy for 2 days. But if you go to Disney World, you better take a week.
Yeah.
Big. Carousel of Progress.
Ah,
There
that's
you go.
it. Yeah, very good.
Yes.
That used to be one of my favorite attractions, and I'll tell you why. A long time ago, when I first rode it back in '55, I was a teenager. So my family, we came about 2 or 3 months after it opened, and I wasn't but what did this do? And what reminded me of the first scene of the 30s and 40s is that the first scene had an icebox. That's what we had when we were kids. We didn't have
Oh, I see it.
The Iceman used to come to.
It's over here too.
Bring us blocks of Iceman. And that's
better?
the first scene that brought back a lot of memories. And then you have the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. It's a great attraction.
Yes.
There's a lot of history.
Next stop.
So did you come to Disneyland all the time growing
You do.
up?
Yes, all through the years.
Yeah.
I remember when Disneyland opened in 53, I was a teenager. The week that it opened, it televised on TV. Back then we had something called 12.5-inch TVs back then, small. Emerson, RCA, Zenith. Those were the makers of the TVs.
Till they went to the big, in the cabinets.
Big consoles.
Consoles.
Big consoles. And a little 12.5-inch TV, we were glad to have that. I tell the story to my grandchildren with every days of Disneyland. My youngest grandchild says, Grandpa, you mean you didn't have a color TV in every room like we do now? Not back then, we were looking at one TV and a little black and white TV. Yeah, but they did televise it the whole week, I remember. Different movie stars, sports figures. One of my favorite comedians of the day back then was a fellow by the name of Bob Cummings. He was here. Yeah, he was here that day. Art Linklater was here. All the big ones were here to help out on opening day, and opening week for Disneyland. In 1952, Mr. Walt Disney had a TV program called The Wonderful World of Disney, and in that show, back in 1952, he would have drawings and sketches of how it was built for Disneyland. So the public, most of you already knew what was coming. In 1953, he bought this property, not knowing that he was going to have such a kingdom, and that he knew that he was going to have such success and all this. He would have bought all of Anaheim and then some, but he didn't really know. So, like I said, he's on a list and he's only had 56 acres. Years later, he goes over to Orlando. Take pictures, whatever, walk around, you have to be good with it.
You have to wait until it focuses. It doesn't do it just right away.
Basically, they leave everything like it is, very subtle, and they change this and that. But you notice all that stuff is all glued down. Right. You don't want it to disappear.
Don't use hiding. I'm putting the plastic down. Good job. But if you won't come to me, then I'll come to you. Just picked it. Wow. Stop swearing! Looks like we smell a leak.
o'clock you're not in, you're not going to get in. About 80,000 people a day during the Christmas come into the center of the park. We have a real Santa Claus, a real Christmas parade, all the decorations.
Candlelight ceremony.
One year, right here at the station, one year Mickey Rooney was
That's such a fun show. Different like songs.
yeah, it was so great and everything, yet, well, I went to guess what? I even had tears in my eyes. It was that great. Mickey was here. What a great artist. Great actor. Still with us.
See the bubbles.
Back up our trains. I'll show you this right now. We throw the switch, the trains are backed up, and the monorails are also going there. Back up the roundhouse. There it is back there. That green building back in the back. That's where our trains.
I think
The
Christmas
switch
turns
right
over
there,
five.
right around here. Throw the switch, back up all our trains. We're working at in the middle of the night, a crew that ready for next day, the trains, this and that. The gardeners come in at 4 o'clock. So the gardeners, everything's got to be clean. Cars, the 3 hotels. Night after the park closes. There's more. We have more people working during the night. There's a lot to do. Every day by 8 o'clock in the morning, the 2 parks and 2 hotels better be ready. In the off season, we open at 10 o'clock. Doesn't matter. 8 o'clock in the morning. Every day. There's major operation. Not to mention security and everything else that we have. That's why Disneyland, any Disney place you go, we are the top of the line. We don't skip. We do not skip. That's what we're saying. I know I talk too much, but
No, I enjoy it. No, I love hearing all this.
I gotta let you know about that yellow walkway. That yellow walkway, to me, go ahead, bro. You want to go up? Oh, okay. Bye. forget about that yellow walkway. Back in 1955, that yellow walkway was for people movers and rock rides. Two of my favorite things. People movers, the gondolas.
Gondolas. Love the gondolas.
Yeah, we'd get up there and it would go right through the meadow. And at night, with all the lights and all that, couldn't beat that. Beautiful. And rocket rods, a roller coaster in the sky. Yeah, that was great. Really super. But they had too many mechanical problems with rocket rods. Yeah, they had to get
Yeah, that wasn't open very long.
too many problems. It was a real bad. I enjoyed it with the rest. And like I said, we also here tomorrow night. Another attraction we had here was the House of Tomorrow. Mansano and cheese. Everything in there with microwave, push button disc, TV, the things that we take for granted now.
Self-cleaning.
I'll have to have mine.
The beginning of big things in our lives. Everything that we take for granted now, that was really big back then. The House of Tomorrow.
Why they took the gondolas down? Do you know why they took the gondolas down?
I do, but I'm not supposed to say.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell them, Brian.
Okay.
Teenagers.
Well, I got a question for you.
Teenagers.
What is your fondest memory of working here? Your best all-time memory?
You hit me right in the spot. Art Linklater. Art Linklater was my favorite movie star, whatever actor. He was ahead of Johnny Carson back then.
Yeah.
Years later, about 4 or 5 years ago, he got on my train right here in Tomorrowland.
Oh, wow.
With his family and all that. Now he, late 90s, could barely walk. But since he was my hero back then, and he was here in Tomorrowland riding my train,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? I was in heaven. Yeah, Art Linklater. He was great. He was ahead of Johnny Carson way back there in the 50s and 60s, way back then.
So you were telling him everything you're telling us?
Well, yeah.
Well, were you nervous and like?
Oh yeah. I was like a little boy, you know. But that was my fondest memory of the early days to the present.
That's pretty cool.
Riding on my train right here Tomorrowland. He got on with his family. And all
I'm
that.
curious, what chair did he sit in?
No, I can't remember. Right, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So we're coming into the tunnel. The Grand Canyon in the winter time. How many of you have ever been to the Grand Canyon in the winter time? Or the summertime? If you've never been to the Grand Canyon in Arizona, you're missing out. The Grand Canyon is a national treasure. It's only 150 miles the other side of Vegas. If you ever get a chance, go. It is worth your time. Whoever made this right here duplicated the Grand Canyon in the winter time.
Wow.
Like you see it right there, and the real thing is just like it. They did a beautiful job here, whoever did this. I understand it took them forever, but they got it down. They got it down to the science. Grand Canyon, winter time, beautiful. And the dinosaurs. Walt Disney was a pioneer on aquatic make-believe stuff. All you need to go is the Opera House, Secret Wonder from Mr. Lincoln. How realistic it is. This one here, Jurassic Park, has been here for day one. After the New York World's Fair. All robotic make-believe. So realistic.
What was it about the teenagers that stopped people?
You don't really want to know. Just use imagination. You know, just, I dare you this, I dare you that.
Okay.
A few accidents. Okay, we're coming to the end of our trip. Folks, there are two movies of all time that have been my favorite because of their decency, cleanliness, the best movies. The Wizard of Oz has been my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
My second favorite movie is a movie called Bambi. You know who made that movie Bambi? Mr. Walt Disney did. Clean entertainment, pure clean entertainment. Hope you enjoyed the trip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.